Hey guys, Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Day. And here on Oklahoma time, it's about 12 o'clock. And so, whatever time zone you're in, just have a great time. Have a great time. Just wanted to share a quick message with you. If you've never watched these, it's called Virtual Church. Virtually, I can be anywhere. Actually, I am headed over to my in-laws for Christmas, but I had a thought cross my mind, and I thought, let's just do a little sermon on the way over there. And this will probably be one of the most abbreviated messages. But let me say this. Virtual church is all about not doing a 30, 40-minute, hour-long sermon. I'm not opposed to those. I'm a teacher. I do that. But this is a on-the-go, hey, what is the word saying to you this week? And so thanks for tuning in, and thanks for sharing these posts around with other people. It's such a blessing. And you can go now to Mark Shell Ministries on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel there, and you can subscribe to it, and I would appreciate your subscription. I am not the tech guy, and so I just look at the numbers. Hey, how many people's getting hooked up with this? How many people want to see it? Yada, yada. So if you can, all of the videos I used to have on Church on the Web have been transferred to YouTube. I no longer have Church on the Web. I have the YouTube channel. So you can go to Mark Shell Ministries. If you've never really gone into the website, it's markshellministries.com. We're across the country constantly. So hopefully we're in an area where you may be. Let me get right into this, and this was my thought. We are celebrating the birth of Christ, and most people really limit what his birth was about. They believe, well, he was just born so I could go to heaven. And that's fine, but I believe you can live in heaven on earth. Now, sometimes it's hell on earth, but you have the option for hell or heaven on earth, and you have the option for hell on earth. It's all about choices, and there is no perfect human being amongst us that has made all the right choices. Not a one of us. But I see beyond just heaven. I just see beyond that why he even came. And it's really descriptive, when not at his birth, but at his death. In John the 19th chapter, or Matthew the 19th chapter, I believe it is, the 28th, 29th verse. And Jesus was on the cross being crucified. His body was ripped open. And according to the Romans' crucifixion, they would rip the body so severely that the body would dehydrate. So when Jesus was on the cross, he said, I thirst. Now, it was in the Roman custom that in order to dull the pain of the crucifixion, they would offer the crucified vinegar, which was really wine, and the scripture says gall. Gall is myrrh. Now, understand this, the combination of those mixes in chemistry of that day, the myrrh was to dull the senses so that he didn't feel everything. And so he rejected what they gave him. Now, here's the Christmas blessing. He rejected not feeling all of the pain of all mankind, past, present, and future. And so many times people say, well, what I'm going through, God doesn't really care about. It's not that big a deal. But let me tell you something. He rejected the myrrh to let you know It doesn't matter how small it is. I took all of your pain on the cross of Calvary. And so, yeah, we celebrate his birth, but he was born to reject the myrrh at the cross. And so all of the pain and suffering you may be going through, don't be deceived that God does not care. He cared so much, he took all of the pain on the cross. So have a Merry Christmas. And if you're going through something that seems minute to you, and many times we as adults, we go to God with big things, but he wants the little things too. There is not one thing that he does not have compassion about. So I encourage you today, whatever the problem is, just tell him, Lord, you know what? I think I'll give this to you. You've already suffered it. You've already died for it. You've already resurrected from the dead for it. And everything is going to be all right. And so you just cast your care on the Lord. That's really the depth of meaning of cast your care on the Lord. To cast your care means, I know you rejected the myrrh so you could feel the full pain of what I'm going through, big or small. So thank God for Christmas. The guy that took all of your suffering, we celebrate his birth today, but every day you can celebrate him taking the pain of even the small things in your life. Hey, listen, you guys have a great Christmas. This was just a minute, quick minute. God cares for you. And everybody watching, next Sunday, this coming Sunday, I will be at my friend's church, Tom and Nikki Aslan, and be there for Sunday morning. So if you're in the Oklahoma area, go to the website, get the address, and try to show up. And then the following Sunday, I will be at my friends in McAllister, Oklahoma. And then Monday night, January 6th, I'm doing a first ever conference in my hometown of Tulsa. And so I would love for you guys to come out, and I just want to see how it goes. So we'll look at the attendance, we'll look at the hunger, and we'll go from there. But thank you guys very, very much for tuning in. And that's old school terminology. Thank you for clicking on. But y'all have a blessed day, and you're going to make it. You're absolutely going to make it, because you don't have to suffer in the areas that he suffered for you. So reject your suffering. Don't accept it. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. And so today, let's make suffering something you just refuse to do. Y'all have a blessed day. I will see you again later this week or the first part of next week. All right.